Good afternoon, everybody. I want to tell you a little bit about role play and about a learner in my class. Monica was a learner in my class 2 years ago. She has dwarfism. She is wheelchair bound at this stage. She's very, very weak at this stage, but she's coping at school with the work and everything. But just getting around in class, when Tracy came to visit me the first time, I was sort of used to picking her up and taking her with me and doing whatever I had to do with her. And I know Tracy was like, why, what is going on, But to get back to role play. Role play does not include everybody. It doesn't exclude everybody, sorry. Monica has difficulty moving around, or had difficulty moving around, and had difficulty like functioning in class to move to other places. But when it comes to role play, there's nothing that can stop her. She doesn't, even if she doesn't want to be in a wheelchair like on this photos, you just take her out, you let her stand there, whatever, and she will go on. She's the best actress in class. So through technology and through role play, Monica was able to express herself and to be able to be the best at something that she's not usually experiencing. So, yeah. And then quickly want to tell you about role play. Role play is lots of fun, lots of fun. But we cannot just have fun. Right? There needs to be something behind the fun to make it purposeful, to make it meaningful. So role play is a process. There has to be a relevant scenario. There needs to be roles assigned or groups assigned. There needs to be a creative storyboard, and then comes the fun part, the acting. And then I think most of all, the most important one that we found was the discussion afterwards. Role play is just role play, but when you do not discuss what happened or what was going on or what was the problem solving, the sort of the meaning gets lost and the meaning of learning gets lost. So the discussion is very important at the end. And then this is an example of role play in my classroom. I chose an authentic scenario that the children were part of, and we came up with theft. Like theft. They know about theft, they know about people walking in the streets late at night, doing bad stuff, whatever. So our scenario was an old lady with a handbag walking down the street, and the thief came to snatch her bag. But, and then I divided my learners into groups. I specifically focused on different ability groups, different ability learners in a group. Because there has to be a leader and a comic, and there has to be different elements within a group. The creative storyboard. I thought about throwing something in there to make it more meaningful, to make them think even more. So I said to them, whatever you choose, the solution you need to choose to help the old lady, you have to use your favorite heroes. It can either be in a storybook or on TV or whatever. It has to include your favorite heroes. So this specific group was boys, it was 2 girls and boys, and they chose Ben 10. So here comes Ben 10, and I don't really know about Ben 10. Because I see children are flying like this at the back, and I'm like, I don't know. So I quickly go on my tablet while watching for them, and I Google characters of Ben 10, and I check, oh, it's Fireball, and there's 4 arms, and I go, okay, now I understand, where's the arms, and where's the fire throwing coming from. So that was the creative storyboard. This specific group chose Ben 10. So they used the characters within Ben 10 to go help the old lady. The fireball was the one who threw fire at the thief. The 4 arms was the one who caught the thief at the end. The fly one was the one who flew the handbag back to the old lady, if I remember correctly. Okay, so then the discussion. At the end, when all the groups were done, there were a single girl group and a Seal the Long group and Ben 10 and everything, we evaluated all the solutions, all the problems and the solutions and scenarios. And I say evaluate because it's not about right or wrong. It's about how creative were you? Were you convincing when you told me no forearms is going to catch the thief and be strong enough to hold the thief? Or when Obas is going to pin down the thief, and I'm like, is Obas from Sierra Leone really strong enough to pin down the thief? So, but we discussed it, the convincing, the creative solutions and everything. And that is where the real learning and problem solving and creativity comes from.